Hey team, Patrick here. In this lesson, I'm going to help you hit your slice backhands lower over the net. So you get this more penetrating ball flight and the ball skidding through the court. As in my experience, when players first learn the slice, it tends to go too high and more floats over the net, which is generally not what we want. So let's get into it. So my first and number one tip would be your strings at the contact point are less open than you think. Nearly square on, perpendicular to the net, as most players are too open with the racket face. Now this could be down to several reasons. For example, after playing a forehand, check you are getting your grip far enough back around to the continental grip, the chopper grip, or the racket face will be left too open. Make contact slightly later than if you were going to play with top spin and drive the ball, as if you make contact too far in front on the slice, it has the effect of putting the racket in this position. You don't want to let the ball drop too low if possible, or you'll have to scoop the ball up and you won't really be able to knife the ball. And keep the wrist passive. We don't want to use the wrist through the contact to try and get this spin, as this will be weak and lead to inconsistency. Another great tip is to do with the swing path. And rather than swinging from back to front, like clearing a table, like you might have been told, instead, allow your racket to swing more across your body from left to right as a right-hander, like you see from players like Federer. Then you can keep your racket at a consistent angle throughout, as this back to front motion opens the racket during the stroke. This is a very natural swing path on the slice with a continental grip and brings the racket on the underside of the ball and to the other side of your body. So think hit down and across the ball. You also want a wide stance and a low base, with your body weight going forwards as you strike the ball. So have your last step be to step in onto your front foot so you can really lean on the ball. Stay sideways at the contact point and don't open up your body too early. Not until the follow through, or you'll spin out of the shot and lose control. And having your non-dominant hand go backwards to act as a counterbalance can really help with this. Now, of course, sometimes we are going to hit more of a open-faced, more lofted slice. For example, if we're defending to give ourselves time to recover our position. But this is great as a more offensive slice to rush our opponent, change the tempo of the rally and force them to hit up, particularly if they're taller or don't get down as well to those low balls. So go out and practice this shot in a variety of different court positions, off different balls and to different targets to really develop this feel. And if this video has helped, please leave it a like, comment down below and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on court in the next one. Cheers guys.